Imagine waking up tomorrow. Your emails are already sorted. Your calendar is perfectly scheduled. Your reports are written before you even sip your first coffee. This isn't magic. It's automation powered by AI agents and no-code toolchains. But here's the question. If machines can run entire workflows for us, how do we stay in control? How do we make sure automation doesn't spiral into chaos? That's exactly what we'll explore in this episode. Welcome to episode 5 of the AI Mastery series, Automation and AI Agents with No-Code Toolchains. Stay with me, because by the end of this episode, you'll not only understand how automations work, you'll be able to design your own digital employees. Employees that never sleep, never complain, and scale your output beyond imagination. Let's start with a painful truth. Most people spend 60% of their work week on repetitive tasks. Email responses, copy-pasting data into reports, filing receipts, updating spreadsheets. It's the digital equivalent of carrying buckets of water every day, when you could have built a pipeline once and let the water flow forever. That's what automation is all about. Pipelines for your digital life. Invisible machines that take care of the repetitive, so you can focus on the creative. But let's slow down. What exactly is automation in plain terms? Think of it like a restaurant kitchen. The trigger is the customer placing an order. The action is the chef preparing the meal. The checkpoint is the waiter checking if the dish matches the order before serving. Trigger, action, checkpoint. This simple formula runs kitchens, runs factories, and it can run your digital workflows too. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine every Monday morning, you want a summary of all the articles you saved during the week. Without automation, you'd copy links, paste them, write notes, and email them to yourself. With automation, trigger equal Monday morning. Action equals AI generates a summary of saved links. Checkpoint ELR, the system emails it to you for approval. 1 hour of weekly work reduced to seconds. Now let me share a real story. A small marketing team in Bangalore was drowning in client reports. Every Friday night, 2 team members stayed late, copying analytics into slides, formatting tables, exporting PDFs. It was soul-crushing work. Then they built a no-code automation. Trigger, end-of-week data refresh. Action, pull numbers into a pre-designed template. Checkpoint, manager approval before sending. The result? They saved 8 hours every single week. Errors dropped. Clients were impressed. And the team actually got their Fridays back. This is the hidden power of no-code automation. But let's pause, because not all automations are safe. Picture this. You set a trigger to post updates every time a new file is uploaded. But the trigger accidentally loops. Suddenly, your clients get spammed with hundreds of notifications. Or imagine an AI agent posting social media updates without human review, and it publishes half-finished drafts live to your audience. Embarrassing, risky, potentially damaging. This is why checkpoints matter. Just as self-driving cars need brakes, your AI automations need guardrails. So let's talk about humans in the loop. Machines are powerful, yes. But should we let them run everything? The answer is no. Some steps need human judgment. Think about approvals before financial transfers. Think about reviews before publishing public content. The best systems are hybrid. Machines handle the grunt work. Humans handle the judgment calls. Here's a powerful analogy. Airplanes fly on autopilot most of the time. But there are always pilots in the cockpit. Not because machines can't fly, but because human oversight saves lives when turbulence hits. Your AI automations should work the same way. Smooth skies equals automation. Storms equals humans ready to step in. Now let's build a workflow together. Step 1. List your inputs and outputs. Example: input equal all links saved in Pocket. Output equal weekly digest email. Step 2. Define checkpoints. Example: approval required before sending. Step 3. Design cadence. Should it run in batch once a week? Or real-time as links are saved? Step 4. Add monitoring. If the automation fails, you get an alert. If data is missing, you get a notification. What you just designed is a living workflow. Simple, reliable, scalable. Case study time. Meet Alex, a solo YouTuber. He recorded a 20-minute podcast every week, but he never had time to cut it into clips. Views stagnated. Audience growth slowed. Then Alex set up a no-code pipeline. Trigger: upload audio file. Action: AI transcribes and generates 10 highlight clips with captions. Checkpoint: Alex reviews and selects the best. The result? Within 2 months, his channel views tripled. Clips attracted new audiences. And automation gave him the power of a full editing team. But let's flip the coin, because every system has weaknesses. Here's a common mistake. People design automations without fallbacks. What happens if the AI fails to summarize? Or if the internet drops? Or if a tool goes offline for maintenance? Without fallbacks, the system collapses. With fallbacks, it bends but doesn't break. Example fallback: if AI fails, send me a raw transcript instead. This way, progress never stops. Now let's explore batch versus real-time automation. Batch is like doing laundry once a week. It's efficient but slow to respond. Real-time is like washing every sock immediately. It's fast but resource-heavy. Neither is perfect. The trick is to choose wisely. Use batch for predictable, heavy processes. Use real-time for urgent, lightweight actions. This single decision can make or break your automation strategy. Here's another mini demo. Imagine running a small e-commerce store. Every time a new order comes in, the automation could update inventory. Send a thank you email. Log the order in your finance sheet. Trigger: new order placed. Action: update systems automatically. Checkpoint: notify you if inventory drops below 10 units. That's not just saving time. That's protecting your business. Let's reflect for a moment. Why does automation matter so much? Because time is the only currency we can't earn back. Every hour wasted on repetitive tasks is an hour lost from creativity, family, or rest. When machines handle the repetitive, humans handle the meaningful. Automation is not about doing more. It's about freeing yourself to do better. Now, an often ignored rule: documentation. Every pipeline you build, document it. Future you will thank you. Your teammates will thank you. Document triggers, actions, checkpoints. Sketch a simple diagram. Even a Google Doc with bullet points is enough. Because when something breaks in 6 months, you won't remember every detail. Documentation is the map back to sanity. Here's the golden principle. Automate what is repetitive and predictable. But never automate what requires empathy, creativity, or sensitive judgment. AI is powerful, but it's not wise. That's where you come in. You are the architect. You design the system. You decide where the boundaries lie. Let's talk about quick wins you can set up this week. 1. Automate a weekly digest of saved articles. 2. Automate meeting summaries with AI. 3. Automate clip generation from long videos. 4. Add approvals before posts go live. Even one of these can save you hours every week. And once you feel the time savings, you'll never go back. But we're just scratching the surface. What happens when multiple automations connect? That's where AI agents enter the game. An AI agent is not a single automation. It's a chain of automations, talking to each other, making decisions step by step. Imagine it as a digital employee, one that works 24/7, one that never gets tired. Let's peek into the near future. Picture a startup founder in 25. Instead of hiring an assistant, they set up an AI chief of staff or agent. This agent monitors emails, drafts responses, prepares investor reports, schedules meetings, and even alerts the founder when unusual patterns appear, all without writing a single line of code. All built from tool chains woven together. This is not science fiction. This is already happening. But should you trust agents blindly? Of course not. Every powerful system carries risk. The more autonomy you give to machines, the more important it becomes to design checkpoints. Think of it as parenting. You give freedom step by step, but you keep watch, because guidance prevents disasters. So here's your personal challenge. Pick one workflow from your life this week. Map it using trigger, action, checkpoint. Automate it with a no-code tool. Add at least one fallback. Document it. And keep yourself in the loop for sensitive steps. When you do this once, you'll realize automation isn't about replacing humans. It's about upgrading humans. Think about calculators. They didn't make humans obsolete. They freed us from long division. AI automations do the same. They free us from digital busywork, so we can focus on strategy, creativity, and impact. Before we wrap, let's summarize. Automation is your pipeline. AI is the intelligence inside that pipeline. And humans are the architects who design and oversee it. Together, they form systems that scale your life and business. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the first workflow you'll automate after watching this? Drop your answer in the comments. If you found value in this episode, smash the like button. Subscribe for the rest of the AI Mastery series. And grab your free workbook with checklists and practice sheets in the description. This was episode 5, Automation and AI Agents with No-Code Toolchains. The future is not waiting. It's being built right now. And you are holding the blueprint.